Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon's Reach. Once again, I am D, and this is Stonehearth. Hopefully the pickup on the mic is a little better today. So, if you remember last time, we started doing pretty well. We're just trying to get Alina up to level 4, I believe. Actually, yeah, she's almost there. Let's check on that, actually. So once she hits there, we can start making steel. And steel ingots will be very useful because then we can finally get a trapper, which will let us get leather. We also set up a new house here that our hearthlings are already building up. We're up to 12 people, so 3 of these houses are actually full at night. I'm talking a little quiet because my... oh, there we go. Never mind that. Let's actually go ahead and get on that because now we can make steel. 9 steel. Yeah, because we're going to have one more iron coming up, so we're going to go ahead and make 10. We're going to get rid of that. Once the steel is done, or once some of the steel is done, actually hold on a second, because how's the buckler, the guy holding it? Alright, so 26. So his giant bone axe is actually better than pretty much anything I think we can make at the moment. No, okay, so the two-handed sword is the only thing stronger. But we've started to make steel. Unfortunately, we still only have access to things like pumpkins and corn for the moment, until we can finally get around to trapping animals. And yes, I know I probably just pissed off a lot of people with that phrase, but okay, there's a huge vein of iron in this mountain, which is good. That's actually why we settled here. Why does it do that? You know, I'm just gonna leave it. I know that's probably going to annoy some people. It annoys me a little bit that that it did that whole column, but okay, we should now have, yes we do, so we're going to go ahead and craft a trapper's knife. Actually, what we're going to do is we're actually going to reorder these things, I think. There we go, now we're going to have a trapper's knife made. So in theory, she's gonna go grab some wood, and then she's gonna grab an ingot of steel, and she's going to create this trapper's knife, which we will then give to somebody. Oh, okay, so you can actually assign a lot of people to the militia. That's good news. I hadn't actually looked into that. Yeah, my people are complaining about eating things like veggie stew a lot. I'm working on that, people. No notifications coming. They changed that. It used to be you'd see everything here. Let's see, for a trapper we probably need somebody relatively... Okay, so I need somebody relatively fast, probably. Probably not you, though. Probably gonna be Miss Quest. He's gonna be our trapper. Huh. Okay, good. We do have a trapper's knife now, so... Like I said, we're gonna make you Trapper Miss Quest. Alina Quest is our newest trapper. So she's gonna go get that. What the? Little stone golems versus what are they fighting? A goblin. We're gonna order Jeff here. Let's see how this new axe of his works. Let's see, these things probably aren't not gonna be that strong. Yeah, they're definitely not that strong. He's one-shotting them. Back to work, everybody, and now loot the stone that they dropped. Yes, I'm basically stealing corpses at that point, but hey. I'm still liking this. Also, please let me know what you guys think of the one-shot, currently the one-shot, the pilot episode for the Battlefleet Gothic series I had an idea for. That is currently, I think I switched it to Thursday, if I remember right. We'll see. Let's go with a 50 by 26 apparently. Cool. I have nothing, oh wait, I can sell things, I forgot. Let's sell the Goblin Honor Token, the fancy lanterns. Plus 18, plus 20. Sell those, sell that. Oh, I could have actually bought stuff now that I think about it. There we go. I now have a trapper. What abilities do you get from your job? Level 1 is the speed upgrade. Level 2. Oh, okay. That's where she gets pets. Also advanced jobs. Salvage more, that's good news. Is that implemented? More efficient at packing in the loot, that's good. Okay, so I can't actually trap super big things just yet. We're gonna designate a couple of trap zones actually. This one will be a smaller one at 20 by 20. Because you never put all your traps in one area. Another 20 by 20 under that tree. I'm thinking of expanding my housing to up here, up onto the mountain. Or I might just, actually, you know what? We've got, what is that? A fox and a raccoon. And something else I can't quite see. That one looks empty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to expand up. Which means we need more ladders. Let's actually go ahead and make a steel sword. Or a steel short sword. And unfortunately I don't have any wheat. So I cannot make bread. Actually, no, what I can also do up here is I can mark all of those trees for harvest. There's probably even more stuff hidden in the mountain. It's a coal vein. Invaders. Okay, it's a wolf. It's up on the mountain. Good job, Jeff. Dragon Juice is coming along quite nicely, I'd say. We might actually get another Hearthling today because we actually have quite a lot more wealth now that we're actually making steel. The carpenter needs some actual actual work. Actually, you know what? Yep. New Hearthling, Emilia Edessa. Once again, somebody coming out of nowhere. And actually what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and make a second trapper's knife because that could be useful. What are Miss Edessa's stats? She's pretty smart. Let's actually make her our next trapper. There we go. We're gonna have 2 trappers to mind our traps. Hopefully they can get some leather going, although I doubt it. Looks like she's actually already going out to work. Well done. Soft, supple, and quite dead. I like that. There's a good sense of humor to this game. Huh, looks like we got another fox. I still don't quite know where I'm supposed to get the bundle of fibers from. I mean, we've had a weaver this whole time. We just don't know. I just don't know where to get bundles of fiber. Unless you can get flax seeds. That's good. We got plenty of wood from up here, so. And we have a coal vein up on the top levels of the mountain. So I think we're gonna be doing okay here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do for real quick? This is all graphics. Where's the... Oh. We should knock the music down to 50%. I said 50, not 40. I'm also going to knock the effects down to 70. That way, even though I'm talking kind of quietly, it should be relatively easy to hear me. I'm also going to keep going along on this side. We are getting a ton of resources here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start smelting. That's another 17. Holy, we can... Let's see, that's going to be 40. What? Huh, alright then, we had a bit of an engine error. Close that permanently. Looks like one of our guys has gone a little stupid. Where is he? He seems to be working. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe it's just because he doesn't have a job. I don't know. I don't know. I've had people without jobs longer than him, so. What can our cook make? It's a potter. What the? Another one? Okay. Copy to clipboard, close permanent. Alright, we're getting a couple of errors. Well, this is still in early access, so hopefully the dev team can get on that. What is it? Tin vein. That's really the actually the first couple errors I've seen in this game. Do I not have the beds I need? Let's see. Okay, I do need to make beds. Good. My carpenter had work to do. 4 more beds. Okay, I also need the wall lanterns. Which means that's the garden lantern. 2 of you. Oh right, I was also gonna actually no, let's check the inventory. This is where I'll get the inventory on weaponry. Okay, good. We are going to make Trevlon. Actually, let's see, is there anybody stronger? No. Oh right, I need a wooden practice sword first. Makes it kind of sense. You don't want to just give somebody a sword they wouldn't have any chance of really using. So we're gonna go ahead and make a wooden practice sword. There we go, we now have a 5th house. I mean, yes, we have 5 houses that are just basically nothing but bunk houses, but they work. Okay, I now should have a wooden practice sword. I do, good. Alright, Trevlon, Shabs. You're now a soldier. That way, Jeff will have some support. Actually, wait, no. Basket of cornmeal, pumpkin basket, veggie stew. Wait, no. Oh, wait, that's what I'm selling. What do you have in terms of food? That's for a rug. Padded vest. You don't have anything I really need, although you know what? Actually, I'm gonna buy 2 padded vests for my soldiers. Hopefully my soldiers get those. One rough wooden shield, please. Why did you not pick up a... I mean, he's kind of an idiot, so... Oh, good. Jeff's now got a padded vest, which means he's got better armor. Although he was pretty tough to begin with, so... What do we got in here? A rabbit. And a raccoon. Which one are you? Amelia. About halfway to level 2, good news. Don't see any traps in the main... Oh wait, there's one. And Elena, about halfway to level 2 as well. Or actually, level 1, I guess, because there's technically level 0 trappers. I wonder what the advanced version of a... Oh wait, shepherd, that's what it is. It's gonna be... Actually, hold on. So I need to craft a shepherd's crook from the crafter menu. We can go and do that, actually. So that we're ready for when that happens. Raccoon pelt, rabbit pelt. Not a lot of food, unfortunately. Oh, looks like Trevlon's going to sleep. Oh, good. He did pick up a padded vest and the buckler we made for him. So a lot of people are just sitting around the fire. Whereas Jeff is doing his duty, walking around, making sure everybody's safe with the giant axe of death. He's actually one of our smarter people, so he should gain experience pretty quickly. Looks like people are finally. Looks like people are gonna be heading off to bed now. Let's actually go ahead and mark these 2 areas out for mining. I also need to start building fencing. Stone tunnel door. Cool. I'll have to think about. I'll think about doing that. Let's see, how much is that? You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make one of those. I'm also gonna make 30 fence. I need a mound of clay, okay. You know, just because we're also gonna... Actually, no, I don't want to make a blacksmith's hammer just yet. $36, $54. Actually, let's just do it. Can I do that with anybody else? Sheep feed, rabbit feed, poil feed. You know what? Let's go ahead and make poil feed just for grins. Noelle's basically been doing everybody else's job in addition to her, mostly because we can't have her do her own right now. Squirrel. The reason I'm leaving the trees in the trap zones is because animals feel more... An animal will probably feel safer in its native habitat like that. Harvest there, please. I'm still loving this game, even with the... I mean, like I said, those were the first real errors I saw a minute ago. First off the daily update. Don't have the net worth yet. What about the invaders? Oh, that's a dire wolf. It's still losing. Good thing we have 2 soldiers now. Oh good, we have a level 1 trapper. The wolf gave us the giant wolf gave us rabbit jerky, okay. Not gonna question that. What I am questioning is where the hell do I get the bundle of fiber? Do I have to buy that? Okay, I need somebody that... Actually, where's my trappers? Okay, to get to Journeyman Trapper, I think she needs... Yeah, she has to be level 2, so... relatively soon, hopefully. And the reason I left this one in the open like that is just because I thought it would be easier that way. We got a nice bustling little town here. I'm still wondering about how exactly I'm going to expand this. What the? Oh, another giant zombie. You know what? We had one guy took care of one on his own, so you know what? Let's just have 2. Ooh, and there's even... What the hell? Wicked fire pit. I also spy another giant zombie. Luckily, both of our soldiers are pretty tough right now. Well, one of them is really tough, the other one's just lucky. We have an apprentice and a level 4 footman. Yes, I know there's an enemy. I ordered them to attack it. Fortunately, that giant bone axe Jeff has is great. And we now have a level 1 another level 1 footman. Loot that, and a thick leather vest. That's good news. And that'll also get us another treasure chest at the rate. This giant zombie's not fighting back. Let's see, what's in the box? A hunk of tin. Oh, I kinda wanted to steal that. Oh well. Lots of foxes over in this area. I think we're slowly securing our borders. The Kingdom of Dragon's Reach will survive. For now, at least. Things are going relatively well, I'd say. I mean, we're up to 13 citizens. There's logs sitting on top of the building for no reason. We're slowly but surely expanding. I also realized I need a gate. Rotate. We'll probably put the gate right there. What we're going to do is we're also going to harvest that tree. Tempted to make a second blacksmith. Oop. That is the end of this episode, folks. We'll go ahead and pause it there. Remember, if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to like or favorite the video, or leave a comment down below if you have a tip or a suggestion for how to make Dragon's Reach a better town. Also, tune in tomorrow for the next episode of To Be a Space Ninja. I am still working on getting the data back for War of the Gods and Wild Terraria Fridays. That's just taking me longer than I thought it would, I'm sorry. Also tune in on Sunday for the next episode of Randota. Should be a fun match. Hopefully we can get back to that being a regular schedule rather than messing up like it used to. Also remember, check out my new Thursday idea of Who Called in the Fleet. I just did that because I'm a bit of a StarCraft fan. Also because there are battle cruisers and I'm working my way up to them. Also, if you think a friend of yours might enjoy the show, please send them my way. I do appreciate that. And if you want to make sure you never miss an episode, if YouTube doesn't mess up, feel free to click the subscribe button down below, or there'll be a link at the end of this video. As for that, folks, I have been D. Good night, and good gaming.